The Kentucky Military History Museum in downtown Frankfort obviously contains many military weapons with a Kentucky connection, including the Colonel George Chinn collection.
At the Kentucky Historical Society, we focus on a lot of stories of Kentuckians, their role in the military, and there are a number of weapons on display. But in one special room, we've actually used that space to really highlight a special weapons collection that was brought together by Colonel George Chinn. So George Chinn is one of those colorful local characters that people remember for generations. But what's also amazing about him is that he connects to a national story within our military experience as well. So local kid from Frankfort, Kentucky, spent some of his time actually at the Kentucky State Penitentiary where his dad worked. He actually got a reputation for now supposedly taking apart and putting back together a Gatling gun by himself at a very young age. Chinn went on to attend the Millersburg Military Academy, but then he actually attended Center College, where purely because of his size was brought into the football program. After an injury, he kind of promoted himself to assistant coach and actually worked as a coach in other colleges after graduation. Chinn spent the 1920s and 30s really tinkering with his own life, trying a number of different things. He and his wife created Chinn's Cave, where you could go, you could actually buy gas. They had gas tanks outside. You could go in and get a sandwich for 25 cents. And they tried that business for a while. He became a little bored with that and became a tour guide at the new Capitol, which somehow evolved into becoming the Sergeant of Arms for the Kentucky legislature. When the United States becomes involved with World War II, and many men are enlisting in the military, George Chinn wanted to do his part as well. The problem was that he was well over 50 pounds overweight for any military service. But he pulled some strings using his friend and Governor Happy Chandler and actually received a commission in the United States Marine Corps. So in the Marine Corps, George Chinn, despite the fact that he has no degrees in engineering or anything else related to weaponry, really has an incredible amount of knowledge of modern weapons of the age. So in the Marine Corps, he is sent all over the world to the different war zones to solve problems with the biggest weapons that the Allied forces were using. He found the problem, would fix it on site, and made it possible for the Allied forces to continue to advance. George Chinn remained in the Marine Corps through the end of the Korean War and was known extensively as the problem solver. After Chinn retires from the military in 1962, he manages to find himself here at the Kentucky Historical Society and becomes director in the 1960s and remains as director until 1972. Chinn brought in an encyclopedic collection of weapons and is really one of the best in the world.
For more information, visit us online at history.ky.gov. From the Kentucky Military History Museum in downtown Frankfort, I'm Doug High.